Hello, 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 lovelies. Welcome to lanmouSpitual. We are still experimenting with our live readings. Okay. Um, this one's a little bit late. I've been on the road. We posted the first set. Back home now, trying to resume and to finish up for you guys, okay? As usual, I try to stay on task. You guys might have noticed that I no longer put a time, like, a date on my reading. It's only because, number one, um, as follows. I'm not just, a creator and a producer, but I also consume these readings, right? I have my favorite YouTubers, energy light workers, and I noticed that my messages are a good 2 weeks, sometimes even a month ahead of time than the energy that flows through, and even my dreams, right? And I'm sharing this with you, Scorpio, and it's interesting that it's in the Scorpio reading that I end up sharing this. This is a live reading, so I guess there's no one in the room right now. So I'll be chit-chatting with myself and whoever watches it in the future. And that I had this dream a couple weeks back about a storm in the ocean, right? And I shared it with my Scorpio sister, soulmate, bestie, and not even a week later that something was sent to me, and about I don't even remember who sent it to me, a video about someone describing a dream they had that was quite similar, about something ominous was about to happen. And it was again, there was the scene again in the ocean, a storm in the ocean. And lo and behold, yesterday I'm watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Water Baby. I believe that's her handle, that's the name. And she's been missing. And the weird thing is, like, I don't even know if I subscribed to her channel, to be absolutely truthful. So I just, she was going through my mind. I'm like, I haven't seen her, I haven't seen her videos. And I literally went and searched her. And I'm like, okay, I didn't miss anything. She just hasn't posted. And, and, and so, yeah, so then I moved on. And yesterday, while I was sitting at the airport, I noticed to see that she had a new video, and she was talking about how, I guess she had mentioned it, that she was going to sit on. I missed that part, that reading when she mentioned it. And she was saying how she had one of the things that happened there. She had these dreams about a storm, and she mentioned something about a storm in the ocean. And now I'm like in a busy airport, and I was working, but that's what stuck with me. I can't even remember the rest of the message, but it's almost like the whole purpose, like, she's been coming in my mind. I've been like, I don't want to say think about her, but she kept popping up, and I went to literally, like, search her name to see if she has posted anything or what happened, or if I missed something. And then to hear that message yesterday, it was almost like a validation of that dream I had, which I still have not been able to place, but it was significant when I had it. And I keep getting those messages of, like, yeah, it's something happening, right? So I say all this. I was just talking about the date and timestamp, Scorpio. We're doing a lot of chit-chatting here. Yours is gonna be long. I can feel it already. So yeah, so I was getting that my intuition has been leading me to that since maybe around late summer, early fall. So I finally decided not to do that. So there is a new format on the way that I will be posting. The first week will be more like astrology, the astrology for the month, a general message, right, for each zodiac sign. The second week will focus on love. The third one will focus on career, and the fourth week will focus on a live reading. Not so much focus, we'll do it a live reading, chit chat, hangout. Okay, at least that's the goal as of right now. These cards are pre-shuffled, but I feel like I need to do a little bit more shuffling after doing all that talking with you guys. I meditated on your energy already, Scorpio. But so this is the new format, and there won't be a date, but I would still show the month. Okay, I will still put the month in there, but there won't be, like, a date. I think I may put the month so people don't get confused. Which reading is that, a new one or whatnot. So this is that. So we're gonna keep continuing. We are experimenting with our live shots, and I hope that this stick on, that you guys If people start showing up and enjoy them more, I'll do more of that. I still have to learn on how to pay attention when the messages come. When I did the first set, we actually had people in the room and commenting in the chat, and I couldn't even read them in time. But anyway, so let's see here what message Spirit have for you, Scorpio. Valentine message, love message for, ooh, okay, that was quick. Engagement, yes. Okay, so for those of you that are not already in a serious relationship, in a serious partnership, it is coming, okay? It is coming. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? Expect it. It's here. It's happening. It's happening for you, Scorpio. If you've been expecting it, you've been manifesting it, you've been thinking about it. Some of you, literally, it's gonna be an engagement. Someone is thinking about proposing to you. You know, if it's not a proposal of marriage, it's a proposal of a coming together, of going steady, right? Of being exclusive. A proposal of moving together. You know, and I know there's a lot of people who frown on that. I don't think it's a bad idea, okay? Before you marry someone, that you at least, even if you give yourself 3 months to live with them, okay? Because I feel like you really cannot know someone, to really know someone, until you've lived with them. Like, serious. Like, it's a different level of intimacy. It's a different level of getting to know someone, like, you know, from every degrees and every level. And still, of course, you cannot know someone fully unless they allow you, unless they open up to you to get to know them to that level. But I truly do believe there is a lot to be gained from spending that kind of time with someone, making decisions. Where do we eat? When do we eat? When we go to sleep, and seeing them in their natural state. Because after you live with someone, after 2 weeks, it's hard to keep on a mask, right? So yes, oh my goodness, look at this wedding. Yes, oh my God, yeah. So it's for a lot of you, it's gonna be mighty quick. Okay, you may not have 3 months to live together before that wedding. I'm talking about, like, you know, it may not be a proposal, like it may be you know, someone asking you to move with them, and here we have like engagement, boom, wedding, boom. Like, this is like quiet, this is fast moving. It's like some of you, whether you knew that person before, it's someone new that you are meeting, it's going to be like very fast. Okay, we have a flipper, we're gonna take it and flirt. Flirt is the card that flipped up for you guys, and it says here, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, be in your fun, innocent, light, happy mode. Okay, energy. That's what Spirit is telling you here. Keep an open mind. Is facing this reading. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And for some of you, I feel like it's not just that person may differ from what you expect from your usual type. I truly feel like it's also maybe the way things happen may be so different than what you used to. If you're someone who's mighty, was very careful, who likes to take your time, was very deliberate with how you do things, who was very you know, need to know, okay, I need a whole year to plan this. I feel like you may not have this, like you may not have that time. I feel like the way it's gonna happen is gonna be mighty quick. Okay, it's not just the person is maybe different from the usual type that you date, that you are with. I feel like also the way things happen is going to be very different than what you've known before. And I feel like there's a quicken, like there's a fast pace of the way things develop there for you. Whether you know that person or it's someone new that you are just now meeting, things are going to develop mighty fast, okay, for you guys to marriage. This situation involves a marriage, okay? So if you're not currently married, this is someone who wants to marry you, and that wedding is happening. This is not a marriage that's possible. This is not the engagement here. These are two people that are literally in their wedding habit. We have engagement. This is how we start. And boom, wedding. Like, this is how quick it happens. And Spirit is saying, have fun with it all. Have fun with it all, okay? Flirt, be in your lighthearted energy, and keep an open mind about it, because it may be so different than what you usually deal with, than the way things usually go for you, okay? I feel like we don't even need any clarification, but I want to get one for you on the flirt, because I feel like for some of you, you may have a hard time to just get let loose, to just not being, oh my gosh, what is going on? I need time to prepare. Like, who is this person? What are people gonna think? Let's see what's that energy. Why is that message there for you? Okay, clarification first. Oh, there we go. Justice. That was quick. That was quick. My God. So some of you with that justice card here, it may be that this is not gonna be like, you know, even like a wedding where you have time to invite your family and all of that. I feel like for some of you, it may be that you literally meet that person and you guys go to the justice of the peace and get married. Okay, it may be like a court wedding. Everything's gonna happen so fast, okay, with that justice card. And number 11 is my confirmation number. It's also the card of Libra. Some of you may have like Libra on your chart. Okay, you're trying to keep things balanced. You're trying to keep everybody happy. You're trying to be fair to everyone involved, perhaps to the families who may want to be involved into this development in your life, to this important part of your life. But things are happening so fast. It may be that you have to be the one to steer the ship. Okay, to not take it too seriously, to not allow people to be too much in their ego about it, to be light-hearted about it, to have fun with it, and people will take on your energy, okay, and follow suit. If you like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed, I'm so sorry, this didn't happen that way, you didn't get to do that, then people are gonna take on that and build on that. But if you more like, I am so happy, I meet my person, I was not expecting this, they just showed up in my life and things just happened, oh my gosh, and everyone's gonna be happy for you because they're gonna see how happy you are. Okay, so it's kind of like justice is about balance, it's about karma. This is a karmic situation for some of you. Even if it's someone that you're meeting just now in this lifetime, it's most likely someone that you've known before in a previous lifetime. Okay, perhaps someone you've crossed paths before. You went to kindergarten, to elementary school together, and perhaps you're gonna be married together, and then it wasn't until after that, through having conversation and meeting the people that are your friends, you know, extended family, that is you're gonna uncover, oh my goodness, we crossed paths, oh my gosh, I was there when you were there, like, you know what I mean? If it's not a past life, if it's not from a past life that you've known that person, there's something very karmic about it. Let's get one more on that third card for you. I felt like there was more for you. That's why we're digging a little bit deeper. Let's see, one more clarification for what more can you tell the spirit for Scorpio on flirt. Scorpio, why Scorpio need to be lighthearted more for Scorpio. You see that other one came out very close. I feel like this is the message. There's nothing else. Oh, there we go. My goodness, this is the minor kind of version of this justice card. Okay, it's like that's why it was taking so long for this card to come out. Spirit saying 10 of air here, Gemini energy, Sun in Gemini, and also a sense of an ending, something to come to an end. But this is like the minor kind of version, the 2 of air. This is Moon in Libra energy, and this is the card representing Libra in the tarot. And we see this big moon behind her, this golden moon creating a beautiful big golden halo behind her. This is like minor kind of version of this major kind of energy, as in as above, so below. This is something you cannot control. This is karmic. This is justice. This is about fairness. This is about the law for some of you. And this is minor kind of version of it, meaning this is the part that you can control here down below, as above so below, as it's been pronounced, as the decision has been made, okay, to the court, to the law of the universe, to the higher court here. The same decision you yourself you're gonna make here down below. Be lighthearted about it because it's supposed to happen. Have fun with it. You cannot stop this, okay? And no one can for that matter. And I feel like for some of you it's going to be a quick wedding. Like literally you're gonna meet that person, or this is your person you've already known. Like you're gonna wake up one day, they're gonna be like, you know what, let's get married, let's just do this. We don't need anyone's approval, we don't need to have a big wedding, let's just go and do it. And here you go, you show up to the courthouse in your PJs, you know, or in your Sunday best, whatever will your boat, and then and you do it. Or you fly out to Vegas. That's how I was yesterday. Well, the night before, spent the night in Vegas, left yesterday. You fly out to Vegas and get married, and boom, okay? But have fun with it all. That's the main message here for you. Let's close this out with an advice card from the Angel Oracle card. Oh, and I said this has been making the rounds, guys. This has been making the rounds. I just had this card earlier for Libra, and here it is again, Innocence. Again, for those of you, there are things you need to let go of. Mistakes from the past, let go of. Don't carry any of that baggage with you. That's what that 10 of air is telling us. Look at this. 10 of air, I pull it out. That's the sun. It's the sun bringing that light, that enlightenment, that clarity, that sanitation, almost sanitizing all this, the betrayal or things that needed to go. It's the sun that's backing that up. That's what's underneath this 10 of swords here, that card of betrayal and needing something needing to end. Okay, things that no longer serve you needing to end, and especially in regards to your way of thinking, to your thoughts. Okay, and also especially for some of you, if you're dealing with Gemini as well, because there's a card of Gemini, and here we have Innocence, beloved one. Everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So if you've been feeling like, oh, so many things have happened, you know, like there's too much baggage here, I don't know if we can do this. Spirit is saying, like, let all that go. Release. Look at her, like letting the feathers fly. Just let it off your shoulder. Let, like, the feathers that needs to go, it's time for them to go. Let them go. Let all of that heaviness, all the anger, all the guilt, let that go. It's not for your burden to carry anymore. Spirit is telling you, like, give them to us. We'll carry those burdens for you. Focus on your love. Focus on your happiness. Okay, focus on this new beautiful beginning. Oh my goodness, blessings in disguise. That's the card that actually came out for you. Look at this beautiful angel here. Do you see the imagery that keeps on showing up for you? Like look at this. We always see that is wings, feathers, right underneath the deck. Your card underneath that deck, and the card that actually came out for you. So there's such an amazing synchronicity of that you are being watched over, of that you have a lot of angelic guidance and protection around you. And I want you guys to read it for yourselves, okay? Especially those of you that will be watching this in the future. It says here, what appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection. You're here. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Okay? Trust. This is your prayers being answered at this time. There are things that you will need to let go, especially certain notions and ways of thinking. Please keep an open mind, okay, about the possibility, about the way things are happening to you, about the people that you're crossing paths with, and just know that there are major changes happening, and they are part of your prayers that are being answered. And yes, you do have angelic protection around you, okay? And I thank you so much, Scorpio, especially for those of you that stopped by. And please keep showing support, like, comment, subscribe if you do feel like it. I'll see you soon. Until then, enjoy your Valentine's weekend. And even if you're not with anybody, show yourself some love, play some good music, take a nice bath, take yourself out, you know, go to the movies. Matinees are great for those of you who you feel conscious to go to the movies by yourself. I used to do it all the time. And I'll see you soon. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye-bye.